working on a Mack today in Brooklyn. The problem was the air leak. Had no idea where the air leaking from. The driver left it on drive, and when it happens, the starter got blocked because the truck thinks it's on drive, and all air leaked out. So the only way to fix it, to get the truck started, you need to have the tire hose to connect to emergency air line of a different truck. Push in the red button, and there is a nipple on the air governor that you can use as a regular tire to build up the air pressure in your air tanks, and then step on brakes and switch it to neutral. That way you can get the truck started. I've done it last night and I found the problem. The air leaking from that compressor air hose. With my finger is a big hole, and it goes all the way to the air dryer, so we're gonna have to replace it. In order to do this, I might have to remove the splash guards. There's bolts here and here, so for easier access. It's very hard to get, but if you look at it, it's all the way down there where my finger is. Sometimes you may have to heat it up. I don't know if you can see on that. The feeling that goes on the hose. If the system have a lot of water, sometimes the rust and time might make it hard to take off. So if you can use a PB blaster, and hand torch, just heat it up a little bit, so it will be easy to remove and you won't ruin the fitting. You don't have to heat it up until it's red, just maybe like a minute or two, it will do it. I got loose up another end, we'll show you later. Finally got the hose out and put the new one in on one end. Here, you gotta use the two wrenches. I use the 22 millimeters to hold the pipe and 1 inch for the nut on the hose. In this case, I had to remove the air horn so I can have more room. The positioning of the wrenches, the way I did, is put the one over here. You also have to cut the zip ties, so this hose will be more flexible. The one goes to the DPF, and just simply like use the, I personally heat it up, but be careful, you might ruin the thread on the piping to the air compressor. But the way I did, I just heat it up, put PB blaster on it, and put one wrench over here, one handle goes here, and one handle over there, and just like squeeze it like slowly. Be careful with the amount of pressure and make sure the wrenches are sitting all the way onto the nut. The new hose here, you can just simply run it on top of the old airlines, the one that goes into the dryer. Sometimes it's easier for me, but whichever way will be easier for you. There is a fitting that goes. There is a fitting that goes in a dryer. In my case, I had to cut the line, took the fitting out, and remove it with the wrenches outside. Like, if you prefer, use it like 2 wrenches here, but it's just easier for me to take the whole thing off because this thing was very rusty. I had to heat it up, use the PB blaster on it to lose it up. You can do either way. I did my way. I just took the whole fitting out because it's easier to remove the fitting, and cut the line, remove the fitting. Use 2 wrenches. I use like 1 inch here, 22 millimeters here, and that's it. Yeah, just put the fitting in and screw the line, put on the line like this, and we're gonna test. If you don't want to deal with this fitting, you can just buy one. Just cut it off, buy one. It will be easier and quicker way to fix it. I just didn't buy it. Again, saving money to the customer. I know it's not expensive, but still, I did it this way. Took a little longer, maybe like 20-15 minutes longer, but still works. Be careful with the thread though. It's very easy to ruin the thread. But I would recommend just get a fitting. And here we got our new line. Just started the truck. I build up the air pressure until the dryer perch air. Go under, check, spray some soapy water on both ends, make sure there is no leaks. I did that. There is no bubbles, so all good. No air leaks. And now all you have to do, you can just leave the old line. Instead of cutting all the zip ties and pulling the old one out, I just saving some money to the customer and just run it over and just gonna put another zip ties to secure the new one, and that's it. You'll be good to go.